That's why the counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit.
Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby. Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
That did it. Door should have power.
No.
They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact. For one of us.
Where did they go? Shadow guy. Ha! Get over here! She's coming! The shadow will reach you.
That's the last of them.
Structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
You will perish.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer.
encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
More eclipse.
Careful now.
Give us a real fight.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils.
The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. Not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
They're still
Got
looking.
someone down over here. Doesn't look good. Oh, what? To me, brothers. The sun can't fly.
That's the last one. Almost over.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the boy.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it... Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem, to say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Are these... what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
What if it runs amok? We learned nothing from our mistakes.
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Geez, Liz, just do what it says.
perhaps would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet...
And yet, I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Looks like it used to hold something. Some component that got removed.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no. We're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why? This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
You're an idiot. A dangerous idiot. But an idiot. All this talk of destiny and fate. I'm sure Hades speaks the same language, doesn't he? You're being played for a fool. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day, soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turon ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die! Let her be the first of thousands!
Weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out this way. Maybe I could use this. Try luring the behemoth into the pillars. It's down.
Shadows. Kill her. Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself! So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, Venora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy. It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans, though of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Karja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who. Yeah!
looks like stones.
I don't know how long have I been playing. Maybe I think it's a month or a week. I just maxed out my stats and my levels, so there. So that was pretty easy because I've already unlocked all the weapons and I have so many resources here. See that? So I can easily craft my ammunitions. Can you hear me?
This is great.
So, okay. Now, I don't know if I should still progress through the main quest. I still have some side quests left. And I don't really use fast travel in this game. So basically, this will take a long while to travel.
As we watch the booster arc up into the night sky, riding a pillar of flame, you took my hand, squeezed it, and said, "You have written the story of our family across the stars."
I have quest.
Getting close to the Castrals. Hurry is that disguise.
Oh, new armor. Oh, okay. Well, this is my first time broadcasting, and you know, it's not really my kind of thing. I'm just doing this for my friend to watch later this day. And I still have so many quests. I'm aiming to platinum to get the platinum trophy. So there. Oh, and by the way, you might get bored because when I'm at the open world, I have my own set of rules for the game. Like, I don't really play the game the way they should be played. I play the game the way I want to play it. Like,
the food is from Dowager Queen Sadi.
Like, in here, I just walk from time to time because that's what normal people do. Walk, not run.
I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy sphere.
Oh, and thank you. Maybe I should.
Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him.
I love this game's
he could use some help.
Characters, the way they created their facial expressions.
You really are. Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, the Havas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows
So,
the hideout that's both familiar and defensible.
What makes you watch my live broadcast? I mean, it's not that exciting.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what? What will you do while I risk my life? Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They must have spotted the green climb.
3 dead trees south of Sunfall. Well, south of Sunfall should be here. Oh, why is it here? This is Sunfall, right? And this should be east of Sunfall, not south. Well, anyway. Go to the 3 dead trees. Mount. I think I can change my outfit. Oh, okay, I see. Well, just background. I'm a stealth game player. So usually I use stealth weapons and armors, and this is like the stealthiest. Oh, I can replace this. This is the stealthiest armor I found in the game, aside from the game-breaking armor. There's a game-breaking armor here. If I ever unlock it, you will see. It's hard to unlock it though. So I'll just clear the modification slot and enter this. Now I'm 22% more stealthier. So where's my trusty mount? There it is. Hey, let me in. Let me on, rather. So well. Just for you guys not to be bored, I won't play how I normally play. Oh, and a little background again. A little later in the game, I don't really buy. I just sell and loot everything I need. That makes the game like more challenging, because even though I'm at the very hard difficulty, when you unlock all the weapons, there's not much of a challenge left. So whenever I see a herd of machines, I kill them, even if I don't gain XP anymore, because if you can see, I'm at the top level. And the Ridgewood is like the most essential and most common resources you need, especially if you use like arrows, because this particular arrow needs like 10 Ridgewood for every 6 ammo you craft. So yeah. Oh, and so if you want to play this game, I advise you to always save your game, because then if you
right into that.
Oh, a rock breaker. So this part is invisible. So I think no, not invisible. They go down into the depths of the earth. So they won't be targeted. Yeah, just like that, as you can see. So what you do here is have this what do you call this? Oh, wait. I'll change my armor to my battle armor. This one is for the resistance. Yeah, melee resistance. Wait, maybe I can modify this. I haven't modified my armor yet. Oh, okay. I have one. I'm almost gonna die, so yeah, there. So you need to tie them in place. This is how I particularly play, because these goddamn machines are hard to kill if you don't tie them in place. Just tie them in place. Maybe use a freeze bomb. The freeze bomb, they basically freezes the opponent, and yeah, they dig. When as you can see, that when you highlight them, their claws are highlighted. That's one of their weak spots. If you destroy all the claws, they won't be able to dig anymore. If it's not highlighted, they it's mainly disabled. The freeze helps with the destroying of parts. See, now I can tie him in place again and deal with the other one. So where's the other one? Sometimes they like they're sensitive to sound, so just run around and you will find them. Stealth is not an option in this machine, so hey, come on, get out. Okay, he won't come, so I'll just deal with this. So I'll just freeze him, and you see that sack below him, it's also a weak point. You might want to distance yourself and then hit it, because he explodes. It's like that. And then hit other weak points and it's pretty much dead. Oh! Okay, so just one down. Run around. Sometimes they just... Oh, yeah. That move deals heavy damage. Oh, okay. On a side note, don't hit them when they're only half body out. Tie them out when they're... Oh! Yeah, that's really frustrating. Okay. So I'm using the highest... This is the highest variant of the weapon. Big machines like this only needs like 4 ropes for them to be tied down. Just basically watch for the exclamation mark. And again. This was frustrating. Oh, okay. Okay, it's tied down. So I'll just rinse and repeat. So, yeah. Once the claws are disabled, this is pretty much an easy fight. Especially because of the... Oh, okay. Because of the tie rope. Oh, it's tie rope. Just go dodging and tie him down. Highlight. Hit the weak spot. Hit the weak spot again. Oh, the status is in right now. It's flame. It's like he's on fire, right? So he's taking damage over time. So it helps with killing him. And one of the common weakness of all the enemies in here is their eyes. Their glowy red eyes.
Forget about traveling light.
Because it's the one that's not shielded. So wait. So the modifications in this game varies for every color. The purple are the rare. Oh no, they're the unique or the very rare. Yeah, the blue ones are the rare, and the green ones are the common. As you can see, this is all rare because, as I said earlier, yeah, you're right. I hope they added the ball sack because that would be a freaking amazing weakness, right? Imagine you're looking at a robot and then highlighting its ball sack. It's like, well, it's like pretty pervy. So, okay, I'll switch to my stealth armor. So, okay. There's a function here where you can, when you press R2, you highlight them, and if you press R1, you highlight their tracks. See? This is where they usually go, so you can put traps in here and such. These are the herbivore kind of machines in this game. They're called the grazers, and they're my valuable resource for blazers, which are the primary resource for bombs and fire ammunition. So I'll just silently kill them and then deal with the... Oh! They noticed me. Okay, this particular ammo, this one right here, what I'm equipped, this is a tear blaster arrow. It does no damage, but it destroys the parts it hits. And there are like there are robots here which have useful parts, like the one I just hit. If you hit that, the topmost part, it's their weapon. They can't use their cannon, but you can. And once you get to one of these babies, it's pretty much easy. Just point it where it hurts. And the fucking eyes. Okay, I think it's done. So this is basically what I do in between quests. I hunt resources. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, it's laser minigun. Everything easy. Oh, okay. Back to the herbivores. Oh, wait a minute. There's also this type of ammunition here where it's called a harvest arrow. This arrow does minimum to no damage, but if you use it on parts like this, the glowing ones, they're called the sparkers. I'll show you the difference. If I use a normal arrow and hit a dead machine with this, and it will just bounce off. Yeah, it will remove the component. And if you pick it up, see that I only obtained 4 sparkers, right? But if you use this arrow, the harvest arrow, like I'll load 2 arrows for this, it multiplies the resources to a set amount. See, I got 9. I have an extra 5. So that's what I do with the grazers, because I like the explosive ammunition. So what I do is see that there are 4 green components. That's called blazers. Oh, he saw me. Ouch. If you take this off, 4 of them, you will yield like 24 blazers instead of 4. It's like 20 extra. Okay, back to the quest. There's my trusted mount. Come here. Come. So there are 3 variants of mounts here. This one is the Strider. He's like the horse. Oh look. And there's a buffalo type and a cow, or I don't know what that is type. I don't know where they base the charger though. So basically you need to kill animals, especially me, because I only craft my potions. This is the most helpful one, the full health potion. Because if you get damage, you can get what the name suggests, it's a full health, but it really costs so much of the resources. No, I can't. You can only ride 3 types of mechs here. That's the Strider, the Charger, and the Broadhead.
Looks good.
Later, if I found one on the way, I'll show you the other rideables. But it would be cool though, if you can. Oh, I missed. So, okay, autosave.
Whoa there.
Just have to gather some of these resources. Oh, look. I think someone stayed here. Oh, yeah, the only resource I usually buy is the wire. Because they're really, really hard to come by. And you use them to almost every one of your ammunitions, weapons. I suggest you buy this game because it's really awesome. The story and the gameplay, they're all awesome. So this one is the other mountables, the other rideables. And this one I like in particular. Because they're aggressive. It's like a pet. If there are mechas nearby, he will also attack. See? Okay, so back to the quest. I'll just leave them behind. This is the other variant. See the difference? This one has horns. So those 3 dead trees, right?
3 dead trees. Let's see if we can do
So I'll just go full Batman mode here. You can highlight the track. This will be covered in the early game tutorials, and you can just follow them. Aloy's focus really makes her life easier. Yeah, she won't. No, I don't think there's a limit, but there's a cooldown. There's a cooldown, and you can call them. They'll just like stay there. There's a skill here that summons a mount whenever, even if you don't have one, even if you haven't override one. It's this one. Just summon a mount out of nowhere. It's particularly useful when you're traveling long distances. Well, I don't think any other players play the same way as I do, because I don't use fast travel. I go across the map because I like the scenery. Oh, okay, mountain. It's like the new incarnation of assassins. Oh, that's a nice bug. you can override them. Everything in here you can override except this one, and this one. This one I have already overridden, and they'll just remain overridden for the remainder of your save game. They won't be overridden forever, in the sense that when you load a new game, they will still be there overridden. No, when you load a new game, everything resets, even the resources. So yeah, you can just override them. But I have already unlocked all the cauldrons. See the green ones. Wait. Where is it? There. So this one is an example of a cauldron. You clear them to unlock a set of mechs to override. I have already completed all of them, so I can override everything, even the behemoth that I have just killed a while ago. But the only use for overriding
Where did you go with it?
Other mechs is to help, for them to help you in a battle. I'm more of a stealth player, so I don't need them. Yeah. So now where do we go? So this is the track, right? So where did he go? Did he jump over here? Yeah. Oh, okay, I don't think so. I just go back. Oh, there's a pig. Okay.
Food scraps. I'll bet Izzet stopped to see if he was being followed. He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
There he is. If you override a mech in a herd, they will attack it for sure.
Izzet's been hunting.
So you can override physically. Oh no, theoretically you can override every mech once you unlock all the cauldrons, but yeah, if you try to override them, they will just be killed.
Everything useful has been stripped. Since we've been gathering components.
Oh, see that's a glint hawk. A glint hawk is like a scavenger in this game. Well, I have the thing for them. They're weak to fire. Yeah, they're weak to fire, so you can just hit them with flaming arrows, and then they'll go down to the. Then I'll just put some sticky bomb in them, and that will just get rid of them. See? Okay. Come down. Oh, I can also corrupt them. This is a corruption ammo. This will temporarily make them attack other mechs. Yeah. If you use that and they haven't seen you, they will attack other mechs. But for now, he's attacking me. Oh. And again. One more. There. Then a sticky bomb. Just to finish everything. my run on Far Cry Primal. Do you know that? I'm on the highest difficulty and playing on survival mode. Like, if you die on the game, your save file is deleted. So yeah, I have made a video for that. I don't know if it had been uploaded, but yeah, I don't make them daily.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Because if I make videos daily, I don't know what to say, and I also have a life, so here I am just collecting resources that I don't own.
No tricks, just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young, those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And the silent poison.
Oh.
It took
an assassin just like me.
We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
Bahavas?
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see, it was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us.
Oh.
Should have died with my men.
Why do always priests have to be the bad guy?
20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of, it's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes.
Yeah.
An untainted vessel.
A child.
I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that in Noonday Sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out. Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us!
The sarcasm on this game is gold. Especially when
we're done with you,
earlier.
Won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make
when Aloy is talking with Silence.
Wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Time to fight!
Don't worry, I'll just kill them all. One. Oh, I missed. Okay. One down. Two.
rest as soon as they arrive. Crack them like ice!
Yeah, I can't seem to hit it. How about the proximity mine?
Let's get it.
This one is a proximity mine.
Some judgment upon you! Keep up the attack! We still got another squad on the way! Stand before us! Fall!
Try to get there.
It's up to you now, man! Rally! We can still finish them!
I've been missing out. Well, this isn't fun. Can't hit them. It's like,
You're going down.
why am I not hitting them? Yeah, I'm bad at this. Hey. Oh, okay.
Won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
Snow haze. White as bone. That thought got dark.
Okay, I'll follow you. Yeah, I'm the girl and I get the one to toss you.
Up and over. Grab what you can while we still have time.
Okay. They're giving me supplies, eh? Gathering woods and medicines. Well, the minigun is... Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the minigun is not by my right to own. It's from the Ravagers. If you destroy their minigun, you get to use them. Not mine.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marbles. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for it.
Oh, okay. The priest is here. Maybe I can kill him. That's a minigun.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This was difficult.
Yeah, I forgot. I have a minigun, but I don't really use
I
it.
don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did.
It's more of like a...
It's starting to change my mind.
Burst. More of like a burst fire. Where is it? Ah, this one. The Rattler. Maybe I could craft it for... damage? Yeah. And handling. I'll try to use this. I haven't really used this because it's more of an all-out weapon. Yeah, and it's not for a range fight. Not for a range fight either. Ouch.
Look at it! To your left, but my marbles thrive on adversity. Step it up, boys!
Yeah, let's wait for them to come by, and I'll use it. I can't use it on long range. Oh, there. Yeah. Die, bitches. Though it's not really damaging them. Right.
The fight to the back.
Come here. That was so fun.
That's the last of the marbles.
Bahavas thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now let's hope for justice.
Come on, let's go.
This won't be easy. Bahava still has his personal guard.
Yeah, I don't care. They're weak. For all I know. Yeah. Not really damaging, right? That's why I don't use it. The minigun from the mechas are the most useful.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight.
You only know how to command. I'll turn your guards against you, motherfuckers.
After. Scalp. The savage. Tila said you would blood the sun.
Yeah, go for each other.
The sun sets on your pathetic life. I've been a soldier a while longer than...
Oh. Why are you attacking me? Fucking useless.
Kill the traitor! Eleonora! Press the attack!
Pathetic.
Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon it.
There, minigun.
Into the fray!
It's not actually a minigun. Like a homing. Oh! I'm gonna die. And he just stand up there. We're like climbing here and he's just there at top of that puny mountain. Really lame bad guy. Oh, and he waited for me to get up.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it. No. The lies of the violence in your cheap scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself. I had to. Prune the weak. All the Karja in Shadow are doomed. This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Yeah. Should have launched that on the bottom of his spine. No, at the upper part of his spine. That would be awesome. He would be paralyzed but not dead.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Yan Shan? Other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Lucid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at Sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care?
Edaman, beyond that, it wasn't very good, but...
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
Wasn't very good. That's rude.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Edaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall is the easy part. I'll handle that. The big fuss will be crossing the border to the Sundom. Find my friend, Drito Huadid, near the Brandwood shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
Oh, okay.
Huadid has already cleared the area. Why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
So, okay, I'll be stopping here. I guess I have something to do.
Bound for Meridian?
No, if you want to go, my dear.
I can if Well, I can. I did at Far Cry Primal, and I can hear if someone would request it.
What makes you think Avad will welcome me after I serve?
You could comment here your request. Maybe I could do a walkthrough if I have the game.
You can't smile.
But for now, I have to go.
No, that's a grimace.
I have to go and I have to do something. So I'll be back maybe later and do a go live for my main quest.
Even around a pretty lady?
I'm not dignified about it.
So yeah,
Nora said you would.
This is
Are we bound for Meridian?
Pierce signing off.
What choice do I have?
Just comment on the video if you have any walkthrough vids you want me to make,
What makes you think Avad will
and I'll make it if I can.
serve his enemies?
Ciao.
Smile a lot.